This is nothing that has a little something to do with number 4, but don't write this down. What if I asked what is 9 divided by 1/4? What's that the same as? You don't have to write this down. 9 divided by a fraction is the same as 9 times the reciprocal. The reciprocal of 1/4 is 4. What's 9 times 4? 36. So you guys, when I take any number and I divide by a fraction, I don't know what 8 divided by 2/3 is. 8 divided by 2/3 is the same as 8 times 3/2. Let's multiply that across. You guys, what's 8 times 3/2? That 8 is really just over 1. What would that get me? How many over how many? 24 over, which is just, yeah. So you guys, we're doing this without a calculator. What about 6 divided by 4/5? Would be the same as 6 times 5/4. 6 times 5? 30/4 could be the same as 15 halves, exactly. Okay, what if I said, hey, what's 2/7 divided by 3/5? That'd be the same as 2/7 times 5/3. Multiply across. Multiply across. 10 over 21. So we can do this stuff that, in my opinion, looks pretty overwhelming. We can do it without a calculator as long as we use our little trick. Okay, so let's just do one more, because until I hear more people saying these answers, I feel like we don't know it. What if we got 2/7 divided by 8? That's the same as 2/7 times 1/8, which would get me 2/56. Yeah? We vibing? Okay, so I say that to help us prep us with what's f divided by g here. F divided by g, let's write it out first. F was 3x squared minus 4. Divided by g, what's g?
1/4x plus 5.
Thanks, Steph. 1/4x plus 5. You guys, 3x squared minus 4 divided by this quantity is the same as 3x squared minus 4 times what? What's the reciprocal of this? 4x plus 5. Do I have to say over 1? No, I don't have to. I could, but I don't have to. I'd be say that it's the same as multiplying by 4x plus 5 over 1, which is just the same as 4x plus 5. And then, can we multiply that? We've distributed that a couple times. Let's do that real quick. What's that going to get me? 12x to the plus, minus. Boom. Do we have an excluded value on this one? Nah, we don't have an excluded value until we have a fraction. And if that fraction has a variable in the denominator, that's when we'd have to say, when does that denominator equal 0? But we don't have to worry about it. So let's flip it. This composite notations, notice that this is not a multiplication sign like a point. This is actually, we call it dot. So how you would say that out loud is f dot g, and I hate that. I hate that notation. I just want to expose you to it because that's what that means. But another way that I think we do better at is f of g of x. This g of x needs to get plugged into my f function. These are equivalent. I'm always going to give it to you like this. I just wanted to make sure you saw that in case that was like ACT or SAT. And what this means is you're going to take g of x and you're going to go plug that in to your f of x function. You're going to take the inner one and you're going to plug it into the outer one. So again, this one right here is saying, what is f of g of 2? I think, to me, this one makes so much more sense personally. So we're going to go find what g of 2 is, and we're going to go plug that into f. We're going to go plug that into f. First, we got to go find g of 2. We did some of that yesterday, you guys. G of 2, that just means wherever the g of x function had an x, let's replace that x with a 2. What's g of 2 going to get me? Yeah, nice. 5 times that 2 minus 6 is going to get me 4. That's my g of 2. And then it says, hey, go take g of 2, which is 4, and go plug that into f. Let's go take that 4 and plug 4 into f. So now we really need f of 4. So now I'm going to go take 4 and plug that into f. Here's f, and I'm going to just write it all out. Maybe you guys are doing shorthand and already getting yourself answers. I'm going to just write it out in case. Oops, my x is 4. I'm writing all these 2's. My x is 4 minus 3 times 4 plus 8. Okay. Do I do 2 times 4 first here? No. Nah, we got to do 4 squared. What is 4 squared? 16 times 2? 32 minus 12 plus 8. 32 minus 12? 20 plus 8? Let's go flip it. What if I write it as g of f of negative 4? That's just going to be g of f of negative 4. Boom, boom. That just means go find that negative 4 plugged into f first. Negative 4 plugged into f first. So I'm going to say f of negative 4 is 2 negative 4 squared minus 3 negative 4 plus 8. Without a calc, because we can. What's negative 4 squared? Times 2. 32. That's funny. This is just like the last one. 32 plus 12 this time? Plus 12 plus 8. Right? 32, 42. Did you get 52? 52, thanks, bud. So f of negative 4 was 52. Whoa. What do I need to do with that now? Look what I got to do. F of negative 4 goes into g. F of negative 4 goes into g. So I need g of 52. Okay. That means we got 5 times 52 minus 6. 5 times 52 sounds Ms. Let's do it off to the side. 5 times 2. So I'm going to say 10, carry my 1. 5 times 5, nice. It's 25 plus 1 is 26. So we got 260 minus 6. 254. Whew. Well done, well done. Okay. The last thing I want to do there is what's the difference now with these guys? You just keep the x, you guys. So this f dot g of x is going to be f of g of x. So you guys, like Steph just said, we're just leaving the x, we're leaving that whole g of x function, and we're going to plug that into f. We're taking the whole g of x function, and we got to plug that into f there and there, anytime there was an x value, just like we did here. We plugged it in wherever there was an x value. So how am I going to plug in 5x minus 6 there? I'm going to say, all right, we got 2 times 5x minus 6 squared minus 3 times 5x minus 6 plus 8. Do we distribute that 2 first? We cannot. We got to do a little 5x minus 6 times 5x minus 6. I'm going to leave that 2 hanging because I can. Oh, I hear pencils going down. Dang, I'm impressed. This has been fast. See if you match mine. I'm not looking at my key, so I don't even know if mine's right. Labeo, did you get what I got?
Can you explain how you started?
For sure. Yeah. Like where I got that first step.
Yeah.
Yeah. So since it's just saying f dot g, we got to take g of x and plug it into f. So I got to take this whole g of x and plug it in for that x and that x. Yep. Did anyone agree or disagree with mine, or you're still going?
I'm still going.
Yep, you're still going. You got what I got? This looks good so far. Keep it up. Did I get 135? I did. Nice. Yeah. Agreed, Thomas. Yep. Okay. I like when we all agree. Zach, can I help at all? You feeling okay with it? That's okay. I'm happy to help though if you need. I'm gonna give people just one, what time are we done here? What time did I say? What time did I say we're done? So now we're gonna take F and plug it into G. So it's going to give me more or less work than the last one. Less, bless up, am I right? So I have 5, and instead of x, I gotta write that F function, which was 2x squared minus 3x plus 8. That's my 5x, and I still have to do minus 6. And then we just distribute. Let's do it. Boom, da boom, da boom. 10x squared minus 15x plus 40 minus 6. Final answer, 10x squared minus 15x plus 34. You did it.